These expensive. Well, I just slammed my finger.
Did it really hurt?
It did. It did hurt.
You know when you try not to cry in front of people. So the name of the new album.
EP.
Of the new EP. You're supposed to let them be in suspense and be
Okay,
like,
sorry. Let's do it again.
So the name
Of the new EP.
is... Now you can say it.
Assassins.
What? It's been quite the year. You know, like when you go into a new year, you're just gonna be like, yeah, like it's gonna be, you know, the best one yet, and you know, all this stuff, and like you doing so good, and you reading your Bible, and you praying it up, and you just amazing.
And then January 3rd hits.
But this year has been crazy and sad and happy and fun and boring and
Life-changing and
crazy.
still and stagnant and growing and just so long, short. It's been like...
Real talk. In
it's
one day.
Everything. For real. It really has been. It's been like all of that.
I believe all of the things that we have gone through this year has definitely bled into Assassins. I can't think of anything else, but it has bled into Assassins. Go ahead, twin. She's my interpreter. She's my Aaron.
Well, I think what she means to say is that all of our experiences have bled into Assassins. But you know what she's saying is basically like all of our experience have been like we're the direct inspiration behind Assassins, and I think that as we grew throughout the year, the project grew as well. Mm-hmm. And I think that some of the things that we wrote, they kind of, we lived it, you know, like as we were going along. So
sure. I woke up, my twin called me at 7:38 in the morning, and I honestly heard it, but I thought it was just like
nothing, right?
Nothing. Yeah. I thought like maybe you came home from church because you usually go to the early service and
you forgot something at your house.
Forgot something at my house.
Yeah.
So I just I was still in bed, so I just went back to sleep, kind of. And I was just like, she never calls me this early though. Like, if you needed something, you would just text me. Mm-hmm. And so, like a couple minutes later, I just checked my phone, and you're just like, can you call me back? It's an emergency. And then
of course I jump in the shower because I'm that person that doesn't think about this.
Right. So I'm like calling and calling. I called you like 6 times or something. 5 or 6 times. And then I like took a little break, and then I called back again, and then I was like, okay, maybe I was thinking maybe you're talking to someone else about the emergency. And so then I just text you back like, what happened? And call me back. And then you end up calling me back like within like a couple minutes.
I told her that our friend Asia had committed suicide this morning, and we were coming over to her family's house, obviously because her best friend called me, and then she told me, and all of us were just completely shocked. We just, you don't expect to wake up on any day, but especially New Year's Day like that, you know?
Like, one of the first things that crossed my mind, like, when we got off the phone and I was driving here, and I was like, no, like, I'm not going to feel defeated. I'm not going to be defeated. This year is going to be amazing. And it's not just about me. It's not just about Bree. It's about doing stuff for other people. That doesn't have to be
That doesn't have to be the end of. That doesn't have to be the end of anybody's story.
Right.
There has to always. I mean, there's always somebody, and like my twin said, we can't save everybody. You know, we can't save anybody. I mean, that's what God does. But what we can do is encourage people and push them and let them know that they're worth so much more a lot of times than they think that they are.
And that they're loved.
Yes. And somebody loves them. That we love them and we care about them just because they're alive. And because God cares about them, you know. So.
And no one should have to feel lonely. This lonely to where you feel just like it would be better if you were non-existent, you know. Somebody out there loves you, cares about you, regardless if like, I just tell people, like, I love you. I don't care if they think I'm weird. Like, I don't care if they think, like, you don't even know me. Like, sometimes people need that because that's the only thing that is, like, holding them together. And even people at my work, like, that I don't really talk to, like, if, like, they, you know, if we make an effort to, like, hug each other, I'll be like, I love you, girl. Like, you know, and you don't know what people are going through. And I just wish that, you know, that's another thing. There's a lot of, like, I wish I would have done this. Wish I would have done this. But it's what we do after as well.
People are so hurt and so lonely, and sometimes they just have these thoughts and voices just plaguing them, and they don't know how to escape it, you know? And then I feel like the least you can do is let them know that you can call me, or you can text me. I'll, you know, I'll be there. I'll talk to you, or whatever. Like, and pick up, you know, when people call. It's like the least I can do. So, because it's unfortunate that everybody is, like, in shock, and it's just like, we didn't know, you know, even though we knew that she struggled with depression and different things, like, we didn't expect this, you know. And it was like she was making all these plans and saying all the things. She even had plans for today, but you just never know. And so, and this isn't like one of those, like, oh, be nice to everybody you see just because but be there for people the best ways that you can, even if it's just to listen, or just to let them know, you know, that you will listen.
It was like a nightmare. And she was a person who was a dreamer. She was a writer. She was super talented. So much going for her. And not that, like, her dreams still can't live on, because, you know, we have some of her art and different things. And I think that we are trying to get ahead in the industry so that we can pass those on to, you know, whoever we can, or do whatever we can to make that happen for her. But it sucked. It really, and it still sucks sometimes when we think about it. Definitely. So, there was that. We met Leto at the beginning of the year.
Oh my gosh.
That was this year.
That was January.
Yeah, that was January.
Oh my gosh. That's wild, huh?
Leto, I love you.
Oh my god.
What's up, guys? My name is Leto.
Can you show them the...
I don't really know what to say other than the fact that this mixtape right here...
Can you say they delivered the pup?
They delivered the pup.
We kept doing Ruckus. We did some changes with Ruckus, too. Jennifer. I love Jennifer. Jennifer is ride or die.
She's super ride or die.
So ride or die. I love her. We finally met you. I know you're watching this video. It wouldn't be a video if Jennifer didn't watch it.
I know, right? Okay, so we are here at IHOP.
I'm freaking fangirling right now.
I know, with one of our, like, coolest social media fans.
Family.
Say hi, girl. And we are eating IHOP, and we are in LA for I don't know how long. Okay, bye. Do you have anything to say, Ton? Okay, bye.
You switched jobs a couple times.
Now I like my job. My temporary job.
Right.
We met Gary V.
We met Gary
Uncle
V.
Gary V.
Oh, for real, they just gonna let us stand there looking at. So we were standing in the wrong line. We were standing in the VIP line. We didn't know that this line existed, and
I'm embarrassed.
people were like, "Oh, they don't have wristbands. Oh, you guys are supposed to be in the line over there." We walk over here. The line's like 5 times as long as the other one.
But it's whatever. I'm always like hopeful. I honestly don't feel sad. It's cool.
I don't feel sad. I just feel embarrassed. Like, why'd you have me standing there?
I don't feel that embarrassed. Like, who's there? She came over too.
Right? So close. I'm recording it. Oh my gosh.
We did it.
So much.
Thank you for
One
waiting.
piece of advice for girls in the music industry.
Stop crying.
Okay.
Don't worry about what other people say. It's gonna take a long fucking time, so get the fucking work.
Thank you so much. We love you.
This is dirty. I got a new job.
You did.
I
You got a
new
car.
job. I got a car. That was like a few weeks ago. That was life-changing stuff.
That is.
It's pretty weird how my life like changed really fast in like a matter of months. I went to Florida. I did go to Florida. I don't even like know.
We
the
met
song.
David Saad.
We did meet David Saad. He shot our videos for and Tori Saad. Tori's adorable. She's cute. She's super small.
big.
Tori's big.
So is it a little...
Hey.
Did you have fun?
Not at all.
Starting route to 7.
You better stop fucking lying to the camera right now.
I had a great time. Oh, you vlogging? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Turn right onto West.
It's an LA thing, right?
Is it?
I don't know. I don't know you vlog on your phone.
I think vlogging is worldwide, but it's just... Wow.
That looks like it's like far from you. Look at.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So we're in downtown LA.
Hey,
David in the back.
David.
David.
I don't know how small it is back there.
He's from Chi-Town.
Chicago.
And my twin is driving.
What? You're so weird.
And I'm tired as... I hate when people come out with their albums and I hear the same things over and over. It just sounds so cliche. That's why I don't like to say like a lot of things about, oh, how I feel about our album. It's like, oh, we grew and oh, we, you know, all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Everybody tries to be deep. Oh, I'm
Yes.
just gonna write about what I was going through.
It's-
Well, who doesn't? Like,
it's organically happened. It just shut up, okay? Like, basically,
like you did some so groundbreaking, so innovative. People do act like that. I was gonna do this, so I scrapped it, and I was like, I'm just gonna talk about my life. Like, well, what else are you gonna talk about?
Real
Like,
talk.
anyway, yeah.
But I think that we definitely try to. It's very hot in here, and people don't like post that stuff either about how hot it is. When
Every time you gotta record, because you gotta turn everything off,
Real talk.
including the AC and the fans, and you gotta close the window. So you don't have all these extra noises. It's hot.
Maybe if we had like really high tech stuff,
Where the AC didn't make any noise.
yeah, like the mics were great, or I don't know. I honestly don't know.
If y'all have any tips, let me know.
Real talk. But I think that we definitely obviously try to write from personal perspective, but as well as like just to be empathetic with different situations. Stuff happens, it's life, and you go through stuff, and whether it be happy or sad or mad or frustrated and stuff like that. But I really think that Assassins just is real to us, and I hope that it is real to you guys. We definitely wanted to keep it just raw and have like a lot of different emotions, a lot of different thoughts.
I'm hoping it's an album that like I can put on when I'm on my way to make my bloody moves. When I'm on my way to do something that like either I'm scared to do or whatever, but it's going to like change the path of my career, it's gonna be good for my career, like stuff like that, things that I'm nervous to do. I'm hoping that's an album that I can put on and it'll motivate me.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Like, or even if I'm just lazy and I don't feel like doing anything, I hope it's an album I can put on and it'll make me want to get to work.
Killing fear, doubt, and unbelief. That's what Assassin is about.
It's about fulfilling your purpose and maximizing it. And just kind of what life looks like in different situations for the person that is trying to do that and trying to genuinely do that in our society. Because it's hard sometimes. I feel like we progress still. Like, we can't say, like, oh, we did this because we haven't done it yet. But, like, we're doing it. You know what I mean?
Like, we can't hear you.
They can't know.
You're weird.
We have some top secret stuff.
I know that sometimes it seems like we take like a really long break.
Time. Yeah.
And we do. And I think that sometimes it's like, okay, we're being productive, so that's why we don't. But also, I think we like being secretive.
Yeah,
I
we
think
do.
Well, I definitely do.
Because we don't like to say we're doing this and then you never see it. Or you see
I know
it
who
and
you're
it's like
talking about.
half done. I'm not talking, I'm honestly not talking about anybody. I really wasn't. I'm just saying in general, like, I don't like being like, oh, we're gonna be doing this and then like, we don't do it. You know what I mean?
False.
Yeah. So I'd rather just do it, you
That's
know.
embarrassing.
It is, like, it is embarrassing. So
We've had that before.
we
That's
have,
why.
yeah. We did put out a bunch of YouTube videos this year.
We did.
We put out a lot. We put out some reviews. That was fun. If you haven't seen those, you should look them up. Look up our YouTube channel, just like Half a Marathon, because
Yeah.
it's funny stuff.
I'm entertained. But
So-
it's like, am I being biased?
Maybe. I don't know. But I think it is entertaining, though. And I do hear people saying that we're entertaining to watch, so
You never know, we might have
you gotta
a show.
check it out. You gotta see for yourself.
I might have a show next year, so.
this year. Okay. But you didn't hear it from me, but you heard it from me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, life and death is the power of tongues. I'm about to speak life. I'm about to prophesy over my life.
I know some of y'all don't believe that, but that's why some of y'all ain't seeing
Real
it.
talk. That's what.
That's it.
Shout out to like people that are so giving and love us.
Yeah.
Genuinely just love us, love on us, support us. Grow the heck up. Uncle Voss.
Uncle Boss.
Definitely.
Shout out to Uncle Boss.
Yes.
And Auntie Jenny.
And Auntie Jenny.
And Brooklyn.
And David Sod. He took pictures and videos of us for our stuff coming out soon. Because he loves us.
Yeah.
That's why.
That is why.
And
I
supports
went,
what we-
okay, I scrolled back on Instagram and a picture from like it was almost a year. No, it was like over a year ago. It was like in July of last year. He commented and was like, I would love to come out to Cali and do a shoot with you guys. Like, that would be so dope. He came out here and did it a year later.
Life into his bar.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't believe in that, but that's why y'all ain't seeing it. I'm telling you.
No kind of results.
Our thing. Hector, shout out to Hector. He sent us free gear.
Like all the time.
Yeah.
No, not all the time.
A couple
but-
times though.
Yes.
And it was like good
it's just
quality.
love. I just
Really
love
good
the
quality
love.
stuff too. It wasn't just like some cheapy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
His
like
shirts
about to
are
fall
dope.
apart
Yeah.
every time you wash it.
No, real talk. I wear this shirt all
all the time. I'm telling you, like, how many videos is it? I'm
For
doing
real.
this.
I almost wore it today. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna rep my Girl the Heck Up, and then she repped it, so we repping both. If y'all don't know, like, look up Girl the Heck Up on any social media platform. I promise you their perspective is so fresh.
Oh my
So
gosh.
good. They have a team of
Yes,
writers that is
definitely.
just like educated, insightful, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Look up Misunderstood. You can look up Hector Dominguez, I believe is his username.
It is.
I think so. But the company
That
is
was I'm Hector. Maybe it is.
it might
Hector.
be. It might
I mean,
be I'm Hector.
You can look up both though. 'Cause
Yeah. Look up both, or look up Misunderstood, or go to one of our pages and see if we've tagged it. And look at their stuff. You might see something that you like. You might see something you want to order because their stuff is really good.
Go to allchristianeverything.com.
Mm-hmm.
Their mug. I have to tell you, I use it like almost every day. But that's neither here nor there.
Nor there.
Just get the mug.
But
get
it's
the
good.
shirt,
It is, but it's not even like, oh, I'm telling you to do this stuff just because I like these people. Like, no, these are people. Like, their stuff is good. Like, what they have to
Right.
offer is really good stuff.
Right.
You know,
It's good quality.
good quality. These are people that genuinely want to do something positive for the world and for the culture and all that stuff. Like, why wouldn't you support that? You know.
Right. Y'all go spend $100 on a Supreme shirt.
And they don't believe in nothing
Real
that
talk.
you believe in.
Real talk.
Or supported nothing that you stand for.
Mm-hmm.
But you're gonna go drop that money on a Supreme shirt. Like,
Support your fellow, people. Support the body.
support the body. Support people that are trying to do the right thing. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Again, thank you so much for
Those of you that have just like blessed us.
Yes, and you are sowing into solid ground, fertile soil. You will reap the harvest. I don't know if they believe that,
but believe it or not, the principle is there.
Real talk, because you hear like entrepreneurs talking about how they
will give to the church because they always get a return on that investment.
Yeah.
They don't even believe in God. They don't even believe in Jesus, but they do believe in money.
Real talk.
And they're like, I'm giving money to the church and I'm always getting it back.
Yes.
Like double, triple. Why wouldn't I do that?
One time I was working at the frame shop and I would do custom framing, and this lady, she wanted to frame like this little thing that she had wrote like maybe like 5 or 6 phrases on it. And I was just like, oh, this is cool. Like, you know, what are you using it for or whatever? And she was basically saying like, these are my goals, and I'm gonna confess them like 3 times a day. She doesn't believe in God. She didn't believe in God. She was not Christian, but they believe in words. People believe in words, and like so many entrepreneurs I've heard that they like just like confessing stuff and like
they believe in belief.
Yeah, exactly.
They call it affirmations.
Yes, affirmations. That's what it is. And they'll like, you know, speak whatever it is that they desire, their goals for life and stuff like that. Like, I will buy the jets. Or what is
Gary V. Uncle Gary.
Stuff like that all the time.
He was at the Jets game on Sunday right on the sideline, so
he's close.
Yeah, he's getting closer.
Oh, but yeah, like, you know, you just gotta... Well, you don't have to, but I will.
Okay, I know. You don't have to. I mean, we call it what you want, but that's the principle of it is you speak it, you start seeing it. You speak it, you start believing it. And once you start believing it, like,
that is
really
faith. That is faith.
That is faith.
That is faith. Like,
but don't think that we're so naive that we're just like, oh, God's just gonna do it. I'm just gonna sit at home.
Yes,
Let me get
exactly.
God's gonna give me this car. I'm just gonna sit at
no.
home. No. That's not faith. You know what I'm saying? Faith is words plus actions, belief plus actions. Like, you have to do both in order for it to work. So don't think that we're, you know, naive. Right. God gonna bless me with a car and I'm just gonna sit here. That's not happening.
No, at all.
At all. You're not gonna see that.
At all.
Ever. Is there anybody else that we should shout out that just like blessed us with their talent, their time?
This girl that emailed us.
Bria Jacobs?
Yes.
Oh, and Sierra. I don't know what her last name is. I think it starts with an L, but she just got married though. But Sierra also, she
Camila?
just like, yes.
Or something like that?
Yes, I think that's her middle name. But she just like blessed us with money in our PayPal because she's just like, I have heard a lot of different artists and I just really believe in you guys and I just want to sow this small seed to you guys. And I'm like, thank you. Like, that's awesome. You know what I mean?
Right. And I think that we get so hung up on the amount.
Oh, yeah.
But if that's all you have,
okay,
that is big to people. You know what I mean?
It is
if
big.
$1 is all you have,
yeah, that's huge.
The value is like huge. You know, you think about Jesus and the lady with the 3 mites or whatever. He took that over
people that were given all kinds of bags.
Yes.
He was like, you guys gave out of a lot, out of plenty. She gave out of what she had.
She secured her bag by giving all of that she had.
Yeah. Bria Jacobs.
Yeah. Her kind words. That is also seed. Like, I totally believe that.
Yeah, it is.
Her time to just write this, like, heartfelt email was just so encouraging and so awesome. And I definitely want to meet her. Talk to her. Like,
she lives in New York, but
I'm going to New York. Let me start speaking that right now.
Right. For real. And you go see us in New York.
Like, it's paid in full.
Okay? Girl. For real.
Somebody about to call me. I just felt that I needed to pay your way.
I need to give you guys some tickets to New York.
Right?
Are we finished or are we done?
We're done.
We are in LA going to see Andy and friends. You can't see my twin. Family. And it was just a last minute thing.
Literally.
And we're excited.
Literally bought the tickets and left the house.
They don't show you how this LA looks though.
They really don't.
They don't show this in the movies, how
they really don't.
The ghetto parts. Like, they don't really show that, but yeah, it's kind of ghetto right here.
Probably play some Andy and Social Club.
Is your cue? Let's get hype. You know what I'm saying? And we got reserved seating, so I'm really excited because I hate GA having to like fight people because I'm so short. Okay, I'm not extremely short, but
short enough.
6 feet people be trying to like.
Oh, they sure do.
cut in front of you and like push you and stuff like that. It's like
Plus,
I ain't got time to fight people. I'm trying to be a daughter of Christ.
Okay.
Don't take me out of my element, like Kendrick.
What's the trick? Don't know what we're doing. I love God, I get so into it.
So into it, my head explodes.
Come over with the
Hips to close.
The boys are fighting and they hit my nose. And I try to stop it, and I think they know. Somebody screaming, everybody froze. Cops are coming, everybody go.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Till
Load up the bus, man, about to go on tour again. Rolling down with these hooligans. Listen, man, all we do is win. I'm about to make sure these fellas cool.